God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through, but don't break.
Yeah, man, it's the regular sports guy sports talk show, the new parlay with us, hosted by the team parlay with us, adventure. As y'all can see, you got me, Mr. Beans, you got Stony Cook, you got Hustle Stack, Sean Doe should be chiming in any moment, hopefully. But yeah, man, as y'all can see, man, it's the regular sports guys. We got some talk for you guys today. Everybody's repping their Patriots gear. Obviously, you see the title, Mayday, Mayday. You know what I mean? That's that title. They calling it in, Mayday, Mayday. You know, the Patriots is hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yo, man, keep y'all eye on that, man. So, and we're going to give y'all some NFL week number 7 previews and recap on what happened today. So, what's going on, fellas? What's up, Stoney? What's up, what's up, Stacks?
Was good, man. It's good to be back. I know we've been on a little hiatus, you know, vacation, being under the weather. You know how it is when you flying back and all types of bacteria.
People coughing, yeah, man.
Crazy, man. But you know, we here. I mean, we still fighting it a little bit, but we here though. Glad to be back, man.
Yes. I'm glad we're back. What's up, Stacks? I know Stacks got a lot to say. He's probably like, yo,
yeah, that motherfucker. You can see it inside. Shit, it inside's ready to burst.
You can see it. You can see it.
But he's holding back though.
He's holding back. He got
chill,
some
man.
Yeah. So what's up, Stacks, man? How's it been going, man?
Shit, man, it's all good, man. Everything's good. I can't call. I'm glad to see Patriots putting something together. NBA, I know it's a football podcast, but you know, NBA.
No, we're ready.
You know, we coming with everything, man. Man, we just, you know what it is. I forgot, you know, I keep forgetting to put in the little titles of that is the NBA preseason going on. We ready to
set it off.
Preseason over, regular season start next week.
Next week. Next week.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see what's going on, man. Yo, look, we spoke about it. Yo, this Eastern Conference, it's unfortunate that we're looking at it this way, but hey, it is what it is. It's open season in the East right now. Open season. And when it's open season in a conference like that, everybody's gonna see who's gonna be that team that's gonna try to come out of there. So I'm gonna be locked in, and yeah, no doubt, man. I'm looking forward to this NBA season coming up.
Yeah, me too. Me as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. See, that's so much. You got football heating up, Stacks. You got basketball coming alive already. So easy. LeBron first time not starting and coming into a season and maybe forever.
Right. He deserves it.
You got baseball heating up. I think I ain't even really pay attention, but did Shohei Ohtani went off and did something wild with the Dodgers?
Yeah, he did the double joint, did the pitching and the hitting.
Yeah, I heard he had like 10 Ks and then he went and killed them for like 3 homers. See, I was just paying attention to the news today, but you know, there's a lot going on in sports, man. But we're gonna start it off, man, with the game of the week for us, man. Let's start it off with the Patriots, man. Let's not hold nothing back. We're gonna start. Let me reverse a little bit. So last week, me and my man Cook, with some friends and family, was able to enjoy the New Orleans, go down to the Superdome and see that straight up for the first time in life, to see what the Superdome looked like. Oh, shout out to El Pollo Loso, man. Shout out to him, man. What did he say? Oh, I'm loving this team. Drake May is playing. He's playing good, man. But yo, like I said, we went down to New Orleans Superdome, was able to experience that. The Patriots did their thing. They look good to see them in live play a good game. and play a solid game. So that was a good experience to see that, and to see the Superdome. That's an exciting crowd and respectable crowd too, man. You know, it was cool. Like the fans, them Saint fans, they love their team, they love their Saints, but they, you know, they showed us the love too as being Patriots fans down there. So shout out to the New Orleans fans down there for showing us loves, man. We walking up to the stadium, we got shown love from all kind of the mascots, this one, that one. It was cool, man. It was a good experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had a great time, and that dome is.
Shout out to another lost soul. What up, man? I don't know who you are. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Join us in the chat, man. We talking sports. Today is Patriots May Day. Drake May did his thing today. So yeah, man. So yeah, what you were saying, Cook?
No, just to see that dome in person was amazing, man. You know, I never really saw a dome stadium. That was my first dome stadium that I could think of that I saw. Every stadium that I've been to has been open, you know, open stadium. And man, that dome it's amazing, man. To see that in person is humongous.
Yeah. And the seating is perfect. It was like you was sitting right on top of the field, no matter where you was in the stadium. It was the way they designed that was crazy, man. Even though I know that's an old sports complex. T, how long you think that's been there, bro?
I should have been there since back in the day, since goddamn Manning's pops. And then I believe it's got to be around.
You're totally right. You're totally right.
What's up, Kevin
Khan? Shout out to Kevin Khan. Thanks for jumping in on the live, man, from YouTube, man. Please like and subscribe.
That's OG Kev right there.
That's Kev Connor.
Yeah, that's
Kev.
Oh shit!
What up, Kev? What's up, fam? Thanks for coming through. Long time, man. Yo, we gotta get up. Kev, I ain't even look and see. Yo, if I put on my glasses, he got this little profile thing going on there. Yeah, I see the profile thing going on. What's up, man? Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, but that's the little alien. Yeah, I see him, Kev Khan, man. The Patriots did their thing. Starting from let's go back to this week. Let's get back. Yeah, New Orleans, they did their thing. We was able to see that. We was able to enjoy it. We went to a LSU game, man. Death Valley, that was nice. Enjoy that. Nice. We'll talk more about that in later on in the show. But what the Patriots did today, guys. This is just my take, and then I want to hear from you guys because I know you guys are these. You know, this is y'all shit. Look at the apparel, right? I think they kind of like solidified something today. I don't want to go too far. I really don't want to go too far, Stacks. I really don't. But I think they did a little something I think it was like a coming out party, even though everybody might say last week was. I think just getting past this probably was the trap game. I mean, people thought last week was going to be the trap game. This was probably the trap game that they had to get past. And they looking good. They got Cleveland next week. We'll see what's going to go down with that. But I like what I'm seeing so far as with the offense is putting up. Let's start from there. And the defense too. Don't get me wrong. But what you think, Stacks? What you think, Cook? I'll go with you, Stacks, first.
Yeah, man. I like
on the Patriots period. On the Patriots, what you feel about how they ascending or whatever? What you feel about them?
Nah, I'm not. I think we got a quarterback. That's this. I know there was a lot of you know what I mean. You got some consistency, like Kev said.
Yep.
Consistency at QB. Still would like to see that running game tighten up a little bit. I know Ramondre ran pretty good today, but
what more you wanted out of that today, though, T?
Yeah, but it's Tennessee. I ain't gonna jump up and down about that. Right. They in shambles over there. Coach fired. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on over there. But I just would like to see a little bit. I would like to see. I don't know what's going on with my man Henderson. I don't understand why he can't get on the field and get no carries. So we spent a second round draft pick on a kid, especially since Ramondre fumbles. And then my man towards ACL, I'd like to see Henderson get a little bit more incorporated in the offense, man. When you spend a draft pick that high, I mean, he ain't no quarterback. It's a running back. Let him get some touches, man. I don't care if you're always getting negative. Well, you got to let him touch it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you got to let him touch the rock a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep him interested in the game. But low key, Keyshawn Booty may be the best receiver on the team, though. Low key.
Oh, Booty! I told y'all.
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that.
Booty.
Yeah.
Yo, Stacks, you hit something that I've been thinking. He's probably the best player on that team right now, skill-wise. That dude bails out Drake Maye. If they want to say he got a blanket, a security blanket, it's Keyshawn Booty. I don't care what nobody say. Let's answer another Lost Souls question. He said, question, what do you think of this the biggest need to upgrade at the trade deadline? For the Patriots, another soul, I don't know. And hold on, before y'all answer the question, let me shout out. I haven't heard from him all season. Shout out to David Burns.
Big Bird.
What up, David Burns? All the way from Cedar Hill, Texas.
Big
Yo, we got David Burns back. Yo, he's probably been in hiding. Yo, you probably what
up, been in hiding since they traded me and Michael. You've been in hiding.
You know why David's back? I'm gonna put this. You know why he's back? Let me put this up. This is why he's back. It's the Cowboys. Yo, David, you're a funny dude, man. But yes, your Cowboys is trying to look like a professional football team suddenly. So yeah, I'll give that to you, David. But let's get back to the question from my man, another lost soul. Yeah, what you think the trade? I don't know, man. I don't know if we need to make any moves to Patriots. Go ahead, guys.
I say we could add another offensive lineman. I mean, to me, that's always a good start. Offensive lineman, then wide receiver. Maybe another running back if we could grab one. But I say in that order right there. I say offensive lineman definitely, because as you can see, when Drake Maye has time in that pocket, he does great things. So why not continue to build on that? You know, so offensive lineman, I'll say another wide receiver and another running back. I say running back, wide receiver. I say more running back and then wide receiver, because wide receiver we're doing our thing. So
I'll say
another running back.
Question, though. He's saying trade deadline though.
Yeah, you gotta. Running back, I think we straight. They just need to incorporate the rookie. The receiver, I mean, if it ain't nobody the big, just leave it be. I mean, just work with what you got.
Did y'all hear about some sprinkles about Derrick Henry? Y'all heard the sprinkles of Derrick Henry?
But they need a defensive line, an edge guy that can come off that edge beams and put pressure. They need that. That's the big. They don't have nobody that's going to.
I agree.
We haven't had that since Chandler Jones. We haven't had that since Chandler Jones.
I agree.
That you don't have to blitz; he just gets there. I mean, we don't have that, and we need. I'm telling you,
and it showed in the first half of the game today, because this dude was picking us apart.
He was
picking us apart, man. I was worried, man. I thought this was gonna be a game where we was gonna have some problems, man.
Kev got a point here. Tight end. Tight end. I've been telling you guys that.
That's why I was going.
The O-line. Yes, the O-line, Kev. Yes, the O-line. Obviously, we all know that. Everybody here knows the O-line. But tight end is an issue with this team. Let's say a good pass catching tight end. Let Hunter block, man, for the rest of his career, man. But I'm sorry. Y'all might be thinking I'm a little too harsh, but let that kid let him block for the running back for the rest of his career, and let's get a real tight end that can catch the ball. Seriously.
Yes, an up and coming tight end that's on another team. That's probably a second string guy that's not really getting too much run. And we could develop him, or he could just come into a system and be productive. So yeah, I agree with that. It's hard to find one of those out there, but they're out there. I agree. I mean,
probably I know Cleveland's shopping David Njoku. I like him. I mean, Cleveland's been shopping him around a little bit. I think he'd be a good fit.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And thanks for everybody in the YouTube and Facebook, man, chiming in, man. Shout out to David Burns, man, one of our first time subscribers, and basically on this chat, man. David Burns, man. Shout out to him. But yo, David, I know you saying congrats to y'all Pats today. Great game. I know you saying that, but I'm not gonna say congrats
next week is the real trap game because after that we go.
I agree. I agree.
Next week is gonna be the real trap game because look, we're coming home. Right, go ahead, Stacks. We're coming home. We're on a high. Yep.
I agree. I agree with Stoney. I agree 100%. I was going to say that.
Kev says nah. Kev says nah. You don't think Kev? I just think against Cleveland is a trap.
That Cleveland defense has been getting everybody fit, Stoney.
It's serious. It's serious. Even in losses, man, they get to it. Man.
All they losses have been close games. They ain't really been popped like that. So yeah, I mean,
they really a quarterback away from really being a decent team.
Yep, the defense is straight though. It's got to be top 10. It's got to be top.
He 10. Said nah to the Cowboys. Will you be? Are you? Nah, Kev cannot be. No, he cannot be a Cowboys fan. I know that.
I'm saying nah to what you said about David Burns and the Cowboys.
Oh yeah. Kev know what I mean. You know he knows that we can't give Cowboys no run, man. Not on this side of the coast. I'm sorry.
1-8. You know what I'm talking about. 1-8. Yeah.
He said the Cleveland game is a Vegas game.
Yep. I mean,
what do you think about that? What do you think about that? That's what y'all saying about that trap game? That's why he's saying that?
That could be a trap game, man.
I think it can be.
Kev, no love.
You got that horse coming next, and you going on the road, and you at Tampa. And they saying Tampa's Philly. They made some noise today. Don't get me wrong. They let everybody know they're not going nowhere because they was kind of left for dead a little bit. It was a good win today, but Tampa is that big boy in the NFC. I mean, Detroit's there, but
they got to get healthy though. They got to get healthy. If Tampa get healthy with them receivers and that running back and that the defense is legit, be careful, dog. I'm telling you, be careful.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying yes. The pass is hot right now, but I know they got a test coming up.
They got a test tonight, Stoney, with the Lions. We'll see.
No, that's tonight. No, that's not tonight.
You sure?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
I'll be tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. I knew it was this. Yeah, they got a test with the Lions tomorrow, though.
Tampa's playing Lions tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a double header. You got
a big
Tampa.
game.
They at Detroit, right? Stacks?
Yeah, at Detroit.
Yeah. They at Detroit, and then you got another. There's 2 games tomorrow. Oh yeah, you got Seattle, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you got Seattle and the Texans. Buccaneers at Lions.
Texans, and yep.
Seattle tomorrow. Two good games.
Two good games.
Yo, shout out. Yeah, that's 2 good games. Seattle on the low could be dangerous.
David, real quick about your Cowboys, man. Don't throw all your I'm just telling you, David, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't believe the hype, as Public Enemy used to say. Don't believe it, bro. They will disappoint you. Trust me.
Well, the thing is with the Cowboys, yes, they tease you, they do all kinds of good things, and then come playoffs, they just.
That's what I'm saying. I can't trust them.
They let you down. I mean, they let me down because I have money on them.
So, yeah, they do, man. They do too, man.
It's like they and they saying that's what Dallas. They saying that's what Dallas is doing right now. They selling you that dream. That's why I feel bad for those fans. They sell you the hope, they sell you the dream, and then in the end, that's all it is. It's a dream. You wake up and it's like it's fucking over.
Shout out to Dak though. Dak is playing at an MVP level though.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
He's balling, man. He's doing his thing, man. Rightfully so. But I feel bad because they should at least made it to a conference championship, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they even got. No, they never got there. It's 49ers were in their way.
Yeah, San Fran was a juggernaut for a little while.
Yeah, so they haven't even sniffed even a conference championship since the Emmett and
you're right,
and Aikman days. So
35 years.
That's right, Tony.
Yeah, he's saying. Go ahead, Stacks.
Nah, you're right. I thought Tony Romo. Now Tony Romo didn't do nothing either.
Nah, they came up short. You know what?
Yeah.
What game they famously came up short with was the catch that
Des Bryant.
Des Bryant made, which I think was a catch. I don't care what anybody tell me.
That was a catch. Not only was it a catch, it was a touchdown.
Hell yeah, because he caught the ball and he tried to reach and he broke. Yo, they got played.
Kev said he said he ain't involved, but he ain't still did shit since Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
He was balling, Des, but they still ain't did shit since Michael Irvin. I'm telling you, they Cowboys no. But yeah, let's go down the slate real quick today, man. Patriots took care of business on the Titans 31-13. We was able to watch that game. They look good. They look sharp. They got a lot of, like you said, guys. Yeah, I think they got some tests coming up, man. Seriously, they do. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying. Yes, they hot right now. 3-game winning streak. Is it 4-game winning streak? Something like that.
Yeah, they won. No, I want to. Yeah, no. Yeah, 4-game winning streak. Yep.
Yeah, 4-game winning. No, realistically, they should be undefeated.
Yeah, yes, they took it. You know. You said, Kev said, hold on, let me say. He said John owns the NFL basically. Yeah, you're right with that.
4-game winning streak.
Real quick, the slate. So, okay, they're on a 4-game winning streak. Like I said, they took care of business against the Titans, 31-13. Rams. So I watched a little bit of that. I don't know. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I watched the Rams, Jags. It was in London and Wembley Stadium. I watched a little bit of that this morning. The Rams do look good. Shout out to Devontae Adams. He was on my fantasy. He gave me some great points today. And they look good without Nakua today. Even though, you know, he's really the horse or the diamond on that whole squad. The Jags, they got something in that kid Hunter. I finally got to watch a little bit of the kid. The kid's a good player. And he can play that two-way ball.
It's just how long though?
Yeah, but it's just how are they use? I don't think they're using him correctly. So I think that's the whole problem going on there. They're not using him correctly.
No, they're not.
To get the best out of his skill. And
exactly.
So the Jags, the Rams took to get the best out of his skill. So the Rams took care of the Jags 35-7.
What? Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
You spoke about them fucking Giants too quick, Stoney. This is unbelievable what is going on right
here. Yeah, the Broncos, but you know what? But they covered though. They're gonna cover.
Damn, boy.
No doubt. You look.
I'm wondering why my phone pinging. I'm like, what the fuck? That took click on it.
They let the Broncos. The Broncos came back, but I mean they're gonna cover for me. So that's what I'm really happy about. You know, but they coming. Look, they lost Neighbors, man. That set them back. If they had Neighbors, I think they'll be a lot more effective. But you can see the magic that they developing over there. They got their quarterback. Now they just got to get healthy.
All right. Magic Pat is back.
Yeah, they back, man.
Yeah, Magic Pat.
Shame on Vegas, man.
Yo, Magic Pat is back. 31-zip. They pulled the 31. Back. Yo, Raiders, they need some problems are going on in Los Angeles and in Las Vegas. Sorry, Pete. You tried. I think Pete is a one and done in Las Vegas. They need to find the right coach there. And maybe Pete set back Geno. We don't remember.
Nah, that was his guy in Seattle. He ain't said Geno.
Yeah, but he probably set him back. He probably come on. Geno was doing good without him, and then next thing you know, he's his coach again, and he started falling apart.
Geno, I think my man Pete made Geno. Gave him a second chance at his career. I think he came in there.
What you think? Geno's just trash now. He's just.
I ain't saying he trash.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Something's going on there. Something's going on over there. Let me see what Kevin has to say. They got a
running back. They got some good receivers. I mean, they
this is another lost soul. I thought it was Kevin. Another lost soul. He said, "What's up, another lost soul?" Question. He says, "Since Keon White, Anthony Jennings are not playing, you see them maybe being traded."
Yeah, Keon White is fucking awful.
And Duggar.
Yeah, Keon White.
Wait. What happened to Keon White?
Keon, Bill's draft pick. That's what it is. The Stony.
But wasn't he? No. Hold on. Time out. I'm gonna go back real quick. Since another lost soul brought this up, wasn't Keon White the one who was this vocal?
Yep.
Vocal shit, talking all that shit. Wasn't this dude talking all this major shit about how Gerard didn't know what he was doing and all this other shit and and all this other shit? He the one who caused a little bit of the mutiny that was going on in the locker room, and now you're not even you're trash. Y'all telling me he's trash?
Trash.
Karma.
Trash.
Karma. I don't know about Anthony
Jennings ain't been as bad as him, but he's been bad. And Duggar just can't. He just not a fit for that defensive scheme. That's another thing. So they do trade. They need to go get a safety, Stoney. That could be a thing they can go get too.
Yeah. They can use a safety. They haven't had a safety since Rodney Harrison.
Since Rodney Harrison, they haven't had one.
Yo, McCourty, I never liked him, man. I never liked McCourty.
He was a cover dude. He was a cover type guy.
He was a cornerback that just got burnt. He was good when he came out, but he was a cornerback that just, he just fizzled away, and then they try to hide his deficiencies as a cornerback and throw him in safety. And I feel like he was horrible as a safety. Luckily, we had a good linebacker core.
I thought he was decent early on. I thought he was
decent early on.
Yeah, he was getting saved, man. He was getting saved by the linebackers, the cornerbacks. He was getting saved a lot, man.
A good cover safety. He knew how to play in that coverage and that zone and all that shit. That was his thing. He wasn't a bruiser at safety. I know what you're looking for. He wasn't a Rodney Harrison. Definitely, I know what you're talking about. He's not a Palomalo. Those type of guys. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Palomalo was really a ball hawk. Palomalo would come in. Palomalo couldn't really cover. That was his thing. But he can come up and tackle. That was his thing.
Great tackle.
For me, my safety, I like Ed Reed, my favorite safety of all time.
Yeah, how could I forget Ed Reed? That's
you know who I like too.
To forget about Ed Reed.
I hate him, but I liked him as a player. Earl Thomas Jr.
Yeah,
Earl Thomas with Seattle.
Earl Thomas, with Seattle.
Him and my man, the other one.
You're right.
It was Earl Thomas and the other dude that had that back. The tandem. I forgot his name. He had the back issue. He was in Seattle too.
Cam Chancellor.
Cam Chancellor. Yeah. Let me finish run down the slate real quick because I know we're almost now. We got good timing, but I just want to move it along before we get a little distracted. The Dolphins took another L, guys. Like y'all said, the Browns 31-6, man. Like
I'd be surprised if that coach get back on the plane. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I'd be surprised too. Yeah, he's out. He's off.
I think he's out of there. Y'all really think that's it for him?
They got a fucking turmoil. They lost their best player. They got the quarterback speaking out against the coach. The coach coming out trying to cover it up. That he done lost that team, Stoney. That team is lost.
The team. They should have kept my guy when they got rid of him. They should have stuck with him, man. They should have never got rid of who's the guy? He's a defensive coordinator for Minnesota right now.
Brian Flores.
They should have never got rid of Flores because he was building a culture there that you seen it coming together, man.
Stoney, why they got rid of him? Because he didn't Tua. Yep.
He didn't want Tua.
He didn't want Tua.
And I think he was right.
He was right.
I think he was right too.
He was right.
I
think he was right. I think Tua is just not.
Come on, you talking about guy. You know why he was right? You know why he was right? He saw it wasn't going to be for the long haul.
Right.
He saw it.
He's too small.
They're gonna have to hit him with the Russell Wilson, Stoney. They're just gonna have to eat that money.
There you go. Hit him with the Russell Wilson. You're right.
Oh shit! Giants in the red zone. Oh shit!
What's the score? Oh, so it's 20-30 Broncos.
Hey, Stoney, you lose that game. You sick as a player. You lose that game, like yo, man.
No, not for nothing. Like all seriousness, I took him to cover. That was my biggest thing. Like
I'm saying, Stoney, as a player, if you lose this game, you sick. You really gonna be sick.
Oh yeah. No. It shouldn't have came down to this. They shouldn't even be losing right now. They've been dominating the whole game. So that coach has to go as well.
Yeah.
That's the next thing that's gonna have to drop. They got their quarterback. They're gonna have to get rid of that coach, get rid of the offensive coordinator, and bring in some new guys. Malik Neighbors is gonna come back, and just quickly on that. But they
you mean Dayball? You think that's it for Dayball too?
It has to be. How long are they gonna?
That might be Belichick's job on the low.
I'm telling you on low. I told you guys this.
Might be.
I felt like this North Carolina thing was like a setup to wait until see what happened with the Giants. I'm telling you guys, it didn't make sense, and now all of a sudden the North Carolina thing is already falling apart.
Not falling apart. That shit is in pieces.
It fell apart. They're already talking about buyout and all that shit. Like,
got MJ in the booth shaking his head.
Yeah.
Yo, Panthers took care of the Jets. 13-6.
0-7 the Jets. 0-7.
0-7. Let them get the top. They're gonna get a top pick.
First of all, they need to bring back my man Joe Willie Namath with the fur coat on and do something with that shit because Justin Fields, I can't defend you no more, brother. Stoney, I defended them beans. I used to defend
you sure
them.
enough did. And I used to say, I asked you guys this question multiple times. What y'all see in Justin Fields? And y'all said he's a solid quarterback.
I apologize. Beans used to try to tell me I used to defend the kid, thinking he had to be in a better system. He's just bad, man.
He's bad. What was his stat last week? He had like he had no yards.
That's what I'm saying.
Tony, he's a 2. He's a 2. He's a 2. He's a decent backup. He's a decent backup, but he's not.
You know what he is? He's that quarterback that they had back in the 90s by the name of he played for the Steelers, Cordell Stewart, a slash back type of quarterback. You could bring him. He's Taysom Hill. He's Taysom Hill out of New Orleans. That's who he is.
He ain't that bad.
No, but I think those type of quarterbacks are gonna have problems, man. A quarterback of his stature, they're gonna have to really get busy because now they're not gonna want to draft those type of guys that are that
he's
little.
Not a little guy though, Stoney. I seen him in high school.
Say he's little, but he plays that way though.
No, he's not a little guy. He's like 6'3". So he's not little like Kyler Murray. He's just it's progression and in the reads. I mean, you got to talk about that. That dude was number 1 over Trevor Lawrence coming out of high school. So it's like, and you remember Trevor coming out of high school was ranked high. Like both of them. Trevor's having a little bit better year this year, but he should be better than what he is.
And Justin Fields, Ohio State, he can't.
He started at Georgia, then he transferred to Ohio State.
Right.
So you got it. That's how good he is because everybody know. Now, I ain't saying I'm in the South. I ain't saying Georgia racist. Georgia don't recruit black quarterbacks. We all know that. Right? Tell me last time you seen a black quarterback at the goddamn University of Georgia.
You ain't lying, man.
You ain't lying.
I think
you ain't never lied.
DJ Shockley back in the day, Quincy Carter back in the day, and I think they was only the quarterback because the other 2 got hurt and they had to come in the game. But for a black quarterback to go to Georgia, that's something. You know what I'm saying? So he was good, but I can't defend him no more. I just can't. I'm sorry, bro. I my bad, Justin. That shit, you out of here, fucking with me.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, that's why I asked the question. You know, was he a starter? And y'all say, yeah.
I defended him, Beans. I did. I thought he was gonna get the shot. I thought Pittsburgh shafted him. I thought he should have listened.
Okay, next up.
I'm gonna blame Tomlin a little bit, Stoney, because I thought Tomlin should let him ride that out. Because he was winning over there.
Yeah, he should have. There you go. You're right about that one. Tomlin should have held on to the kid.
Yeah, I believe he
and
should have
put
held
some
on to that
time
kid.
and develop him because you had the opportunity to do that. You should have did that. I think that's how far I could say. I'm not saying he's trash. I'm just saying maybe all these different offenses and different situations is not letting them progress. So he should have stayed in Pittsburgh. Real quick, next one, 26-14.
He ain't trash, but he get ready to get in that bitch, though. I'll tell you that.
Chicago took care of New Orleans 26-14. Another one. That's another quarterback that I asked you guys questions about. This kid.
He's been playing well. What was his number?
He's playing.
Let me hold on. Let me get y'all a number real quick. Let me see what he look like.
They're 4-2. I mean, you know, you gotta put value to that. You know, I mean, they've been winning some ugly games against some ugly teams. But they winning. You know, they winning. Shout out to that coach, man.
Let me see what he ended up with. He looks like he ended up a total of let me see. Let me see. Caleb Williams, 15 for 26, 164. I don't see. Let me see.
They ran the ball well. Look at the run. They ran the ball well.
No TDs. You know what I mean? So yeah, Swift ran the ball real well. 19 carries for 124 in a TD. So he looked good. And the backup, what's his name? Montgomery. Mungai, 13 for 81 and a TD. So yeah, they ran the ball.
And I dropped him too. He was on my squad. Now he wants to get busy.
yeah. But once again, that's another quarterback.
Your boy Trayvon Henderson hanging by a thread on my squad. I tell you that right now. Go get ready.
Yo, Mununga's a free agent. Watch everybody. Everybody's gonna be on that ass this week. I ain't even gonna try to get him back, but. I dropped him. He wasn't doing shit, man. For like until now.
He wasn't.
Until now.
Stacks' Eagles took care of business against the Vikings in Minnesota. They look like a real team. Throwing the ball. What's my man name from the Eagles?
A disclaimer out here. It ain't my fucking Eagles. Here y'all go again with the subliminals. It ain't my Eagles. I like the Eagles. Not like that. They ain't my favorite team.
They're your second best team. Your second
best team.
Yeah, my second best
team.
we all got a second favorite team, man. You know.
Your boy Hurts, 19 for 23 for 316. 3 touchdowns.
He made a key throw to this bum. He showed up.
326. I'm wrong. 326.
AJ Brown showed up today.
You feeling AJ Brown, Stoney?
Yo, he's gonna go missing for the next 4 weeks. That's his route. That's his pattern. He got busy today.
Then he start complaining this shit, right?
Then he starts complaining. Then he'll fucking come around again in week fucking 13 and some shit.
4 receptions for 121, 2 TDs. So he was wilding.
Devontae Smith, man. Shout out to those Devontae Smith owners out there, man. He's doing his thing.
Devontae Smith, 9 for 183, a TD.
That dude,
he was wilding.
I'm gonna tell people, all y'all thought that Saquon was gonna come this year and run crazy after 2,000 yards. Y'all lost your mind.
Y'all damn mind.
They ain't been totally right. Anytime you see a running back get 2,000 yards, the following
you're totally
year,
right.
They take a step back. That's a lot of carries for a running back to get.
That's a lot of carries. You're totally right. I'm glad you said that.
And he made a sacrifice. So now the offense has to kind of people. What's wrong with Saquon? He tired. The fuck you
your
mean?
boy another loss.
Yeah.
Another loss.
Shout out to Denver. The last minute field goal.
Wow.
That was a crazy game.
Wow. Look at that. Oh man. I know Cook, I know you had them, but they covered for you, huh?
They covered. I had the Giants +8.
Okay.
+8.
I feel you.
They come in. They just got to get help. I mean, yo, when they lost Malik Neighbors, it was a setback.
I know what you're saying. I know Neighbors
they got some shit to look forward to. They can get rid of that coach, and they got a quarterback. I mean, they got a quarterback, and also Stoney, they got 2 good running backs, and they're gonna have. So they arrow is definitely pointing in the right direction as far as rebuilding.
Right.
Nice.
They got to make the right moves though. This is it for them. If they don't make the right moves now, that's the thing with the NFL, man. You don't make those right moves, man. You get set back another 7-10 years, man. That's how critical these moves are, man. When you draft quarterbacks and you pick up players and you set this foundation, you're trying to build something. You got to be real careful and be quick to pull that trigger, because if you don't pull that trigger quick, it's gonna set you back again, man. And it's hard, man, especially when you got fans, especially those teams like the Giants. The Giants, they fan base is like, yo, what's going on here, man? They ready to make noise. So yeah, they definitely got to make some good moves on the offseason.
That's true. What do y'all think, really? Colts 38-24 on the
Colts are
Chargers.
the best team in the AFC right now, man.
Yeah.
All due respect to the Chiefs.
But I still won't. Magic Pat is back.
This game today told me that. This game today told me that for them to go and fly to San Diego and do what they did over there. I'm not saying that San Diego is a juggernaut, but man, they just smashed these dudes, man, and they were underdogs.
I'm telling you, I like the Colts. I don't think they could beat Kansas City though. I just don't think. I don't think. Daniel Jones still scared me being. I don't care what y'all do.
I'm gonna give you his numbers. Let me give you numbers real quick. 23 for 30, 23 out of 34, 288, 2 TDs.
Great
Sacked
numbers.
Once.
So
passer rating of 113. Yo, he played good today, man.
We're gonna find out because they at Kansas City November 23rd.
Taylor, 3 TDs. Woo.
November 23rd, they at Kansas City.
Remember, Sam Darnold did the same thing, and then he started slowing down towards the end of the year. That's why Minnesota lost.
Because so maybe they're not used to being that successful, and they don't know what it is to be that successful in the limelight and being a favorite going into the playoffs. Yeah, that could catch a guy like him that hasn't had success in a long time, if not ever, to have suddenly success and being in a spot where it's just one game to advance. Yeah, that definitely could change how a guy plays, when the pressure's in play. But they're gonna get tested. They're gonna get tested. They got some games coming up, man. So we're gonna see. But that game against Kansas City, I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's gonna be one of those games that's gonna answer all our questions. But for now, they're the team right now. For now,
for now, I give you that, Stoney. I give you that for now, right now.
I mean, I'm with Stacks on what he's saying about the Colts. Like, we can't really hang our hats on what Daniel Jones is doing. This is Daniel Jones. But then again, he probably grown just the same way you've seen your boy Baker Mayfield grown. So this probably happened. It probably happened, and it probably happened like that for him. He probably just needed that quick change. We have to see that. But real quick, let me just give you Herbert's numbers real quick, because I got him on my fantasy. I ain't even pick him today. I went with Magic Pat. I just felt good about him. He was Stacks. Listen to this number: 37 for 55, 420, 3 TDs, 2 INTs. Passer rating of 93.
He's throwing the ball. That's too many attempts.
That's too many attempts, man.
And that's uncharacteristic of a hard.
And he was the leading rusher. Where's their running back?
Yeah, Marion Hampton hurt.
Marion Hampton is hurt. Yep.
Yeah, but they right now they got Joker 1 and 2 playing running back. So it's I don't know. Man. Chargers is not looking real good right now.
They're not looking real good right now, seriously. From what everybody anticipated, a lot of people anticipated the Chargers to look good. The Chargers is not looking good right now. I anticipated them to look good this year. They're not looking good right now. Like you got the Packers took care of business on the Cardinals. We knew Murray didn't play today, but they still hung in there. 27-23 Packers over the Cardinals. Tonight we got a good game tonight. Falcons over at the 49ers. The Falcons can go above 500 by at least 2 games if they can take care of business against Mac Jones and the 49ers.
Shout out to Mac attack.
Shout out to Mac Jones, man.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Hey, I mean, you know, it's Shanahan, man. Shanahan
knows how to coach those
quarterback whisperer.
Yep, he know how to coach those quarterbacks.
There was a year, Stacks, I'm sure you remember this year. There was a year where the 49ers were down to their 3rd string and they was getting busy.
That
and he was getting every quarterback that was the year, that was the era, that was the Garoppolo era. So Garoppolo got hurt. The 2nd string guy got hurt. He was getting busy. He got hurt. And then they were down to their 3rd string and he was doing his thing. And it's like, man, this coach is amazing how he just have all these quarterbacks come off the bench and play well, you know. So shout out to Shanahan, man. He's a great quarterback coach, head coach. He's a great coach, man. He's a great coach.
So before we even, and I like the slate, we had a good slate today. We had some good conversation. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to Lost Souls. Soul. He jumped in there. Shout out to David Burns and everybody who jumped in on the El Pollo Loso. Shout out to him for jumping in. He said, "What up, fam?" So thanks to everybody chiming in on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We stream live every week, twice a week. We was on a little hiatus last week. We stream live. We're regular sports guys. We talk sports, as y'all can see, as y'all hear. The banter goes far. It goes deep. Pause. But real quick, man, I want to chime in before we get lost on the time. I want to give a shout out to everybody out there real quick. And we're going to run this down. Yeah, Stony, do you got anything popping, man, tonight with the Stony Sports Book?
Yes, I do, man. Yes, I do. I got a couple of plays that, I like one really good. I really like one play, and the other play is gonna be like a lean. So my first play is tonight's game. I'm gonna take the under 47. Right now it's 46.5. So the money's coming in on that under. You could bring it up to 47 because you're gonna probably see it at 46.5. But yeah, I'm gonna take the under 47 tonight. I think it's gonna be one of them type of games. Prime time. They're gonna run the ball. That's what Shanahan likes to do. Yeah, they score. Yeah, they've been in some high scoring games, but I think tonight, they're gonna rely on the run game. They're gonna try to manage the game, run that clock, preserve the lead. So that's what I feel really comfortable with tonight. So I will take Falcons 49ers under 47.
Okay.
You're gonna see it at 46.5. Bring it up a half. Don't be, if you want, keep it at 46. I think that game is going to, I think the total in that game is going to be, I think it's going to be like I'm thinking it's going to be like a 23 to 13 game. That's what I'm feeling. So,
okay.
That's what it is. But yeah, we doing the under in that game.
Nice.
And for tomorrow, I'm taking Seattle -3 at home. I like Seattle at home. They play really good at home. Houston, I don't know, man. I don't trust them.
That's a good one. I think I like that. Yeah.
They've been scoring, don't get me wrong, but now you're on the road. Seattle team, they got it. Their defense is pretty good. I think
their coach is pretty good. Their coach is coaching them up, man.
Good. And I don't think Houston have enough to really get busy on that Seattle defense. So I'm going to take Seattle at home -3 tomorrow night. Those are my plays.
Nice. Thanks, Stony Cook, for coming through with the Stony Sportsbook. We appreciate it. Oh, and I could give y'all the new Stony's Sportsbook intro.
The formula for the win. Proper preparation prevents poor performance begin. No room for error, no space for defeat. Domination's the mission, victory sweet.
Yeah, that's Stony Sportsbook. We do that once a week.
That sounds like some cap from my man from the dungeon, Big Gip.
Yeah, so that was a little track that I was able to get without having to pay for any kind of copywriting. So I was able to use it based on a little betting situation. So I put that together for Stony Sportsbook, new intro, outro track. Yeah. So much love. I appreciate everything. You've been doing our thing. I know we got a couple minutes before the game start, and I'm gonna go get everybody's, ones and twos before we lock off. Stacks, real quick, what do you think? I didn't ask you this question, gotta ask you. What do you think about tonight's game?
I don't know, man. I don't be feeling Houston like that, man. I just don't be trusting them. I don't know, man.
No, tonight we got 49ers though. I'm talking about tonight, the 49ers against
Falcons at 49ers.
Falcons at 49ers, man. What do you think about that, man?
I'll go Atlanta. I think my man Penn is gonna have a game. I think
so.
I think they're gonna pull out the win. If Mac Jones win one more game, your boy Purdy better be careful. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
I'll tell y'all that right now. And it seems like
very careful.
They better be careful. They seem like it seems like the 49ers, especially the teammates, it's always like that though. I'm not saying this now. You never hear a teammate say, "Nah, man, I don't want this guy." But it seems like the team is rallying behind him, as you might say. So, Mac Jones is getting his opportunity to prove that he wasn't a bust. He just didn't work out here with us in New England. So I hope it do work. I hope that you got the perfect coach. So hopefully this is working out for him. Like, but I still want Penix. I like Penix. I just like, watching this kid from college, like Stack said, his arm is just crazy dangerous. If he really develop in the game, Stacks, like, really develop, like learn how to read these defenses and things like that, especially on the pro level, he gonna be nasty. He gonna be good. He'll be there for a while. He'll be around for a while. They didn't make that move for no reason. I know that for sure. So that's my take. I would go with Atlanta to myself tonight to win the game against the 49ers. Stacks, I kind of like that under 47.5. Cook, I kind of like that under 47.5 that you're pitching. That sounds like that could be that type of game today. I don't think it's going to be a shootout myself, because I think Atlanta's defense, I don't know where they rank, but they might be able to get to Mac Jones a couple of times at least, but Kerry Kittles is back too, so that's a blanket for Mac Jones. So
Kerry Kittles play for the Falcons? Kerry Kittles unretired from basketball and played for the 49ers now?
Yeah, he's back.
Kittles?
Kittles is back.
Kittles
Kerry
is back.
Kittles.
He's back.
Not Kerry Kittles. Not Kerry Kittles. Not Kerry Kittles.
He got us. We fumbled on that one.
He took it back. Kerry Kittles. Like,
Not Kerry Kittles.
What's his name again?
Shout out to Kerry Kittles, man. Shout out to Kerry.
Shout out to Kerry Kittles.
Kerry Kittles, man.
What's this kid? Something Kittles. Something. What's this?
George Kittle.
Yeah. Yo, you got me on that. Was a good one, Stacks. I love that one. That was good. Yeah, I just think Atlanta, if their defense is strong, they can probably get to they could probably slow that down with Mac Jones got going. So I'll go with Atlanta. And for tomorrow's game, man, Lions all day, man. The Lions is my team in the NFC, even though the Cowboys looked pretty dangerous today. And Philly looked pretty dangerous today. But I still think the Lions, man, with the offensive power that they got, man, they're just a juggernaut. And if they play correctly and everything gels.
See what y'all kill me, man. They got their ass popped last week to Kansas City. Now all of a sudden they juggernauts. Give me a break, man. Y'all gonna stop this, man. Y'all gonna stop this, man.
But you know what? That Kansas City game last week.
They're at home, but it's gonna be a good game. I think, yo,
hey, we all not sit on this show and said we will give the Lions.
Fell asleep a little bit on that game. You're right.
We all sat on this show and said if they go to Kansas City and win that game, we're gonna give them their props. We're gonna say they should be the ones. And
That's
they
true.
got their ass trounced. Once again, they haven't. If you look at this schedule, they played Green Bay, trounced. Now they played Kansas City, trounced. If you look at their schedule ain't too much better than the Patriots shit as far as being weak. I'm telling you, bro. Watch out for them. Every time let me see them beat a team that's a good team, and then I'll be with y'all. But until then, I can't do that.
I'll give you that one. I definitely give you that one. I forgot. I totally fell asleep on the trouncing last week against KC.
They need to be at home. I stress that.
And you did stress that.
We all sat on this. Now, if they'd beat Kansas City, Stoney, I would have had agreed with y'all Lions. Like y'all say, my Eagles with y'all's Lions. I would agree with y'all or with the Lions. I would have said no words, Tony. I would say, yeah, I agree. Matter of fact, I was ready to eat crow until I watched that game against Kansas City. And Kansas City, Pat Mahomes looked like Super Bowl Pat against them.
He showed up there.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's the scariest team fucking around is Kansas City. They're starting to get a groove. They're starting to get a groove going. I tell you right now.
They're getting a groove. They got Rice back.
You know what's scary? Is the AFC wide open. They can ease right in, Beans. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, AFC is wide open.
It's wide open.
They sit around and get home field, they going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Their defense is great, man. Their defense is good, man. Chris Jones, that dude got a motor, man.
If they get home field advantage, I don't think nobody's going to go there and beat them in the playoffs. That's it. If they get home field advantage.
If they get home field,
they get home field advantage.
Yeah.
Look, it's going to be interesting. There's plenty more football to play. You know, they got to stay healthy. Remember, you got to put the health factor into it.
Yes, you got to stay healthy.
They got to stay healthy.
You know, they got a history of losing guys, so they got to stay healthy, especially that offensive line. You know, Mahomes is not the old Mahomes that we accustomed to seeing. If you notice, he's taking it back a little bit. He's not that wild boy like he used to be. He's slowed down a little bit, right? With injuries and stuff like that.
That's probably through. That's what I was about to say. Through injuries, probably don't want to, put himself in those. Yeah. But he still got the skill though. The skill's still there though, bro.
No, he's still a great. He's still a great quarterback. I mean, he got 3 Super Bowls, so I mean, he deserves it to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. You think only thing that scares me about them is they can't run the ball, Stoney. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they can't run. Pacheco's not. He's not that guy. That I mean, they got Hunt, but when they
2 guys,
he's getting away with shit because he's going up against defensive lines that are not that stout. But when they run up against like a Houston Texans, who else is
Philly,
Cleveland Browns,
Cleveland.
You run into those type of teams. I got those stout defensive line. That fucking Hunt shit ain't gonna be working, man. He ain't gonna be just running through them like he's been running through other teams. If you notice, he comes in, he'll get some yards, but in Pacheco, he's not your every down back either. So you're right. The running game is suspect.
Shout out to Hunt too, man. You talk about a dude that fumbled the bag.
For real.
Bag, but he's still working.
He's still working on the low. He's keeping his head low, and he's just working on a Super Bowl team. That's what he's doing.
He saved Kansas City in a lot of games. He scored key touchdowns, so he's
Kareem Hunt was up there, man. You remember that, Stacks? He was that dude.
Oh man, when he was with Kansas City, the original
running back, man. He got caught with the foolishness. And like it's some wild shit. I couldn't believe that shit when I seen it. I said, this dude, I can't believe it. He was gone.
Gone, man.
Yeah, he's wild.
Luckily,
That's
he
like
got
that.
another shot. They could have Ray Riced him. Luckily,
They
he got
could
another
have. They could have Ray Rice.
Yeah, they
them.
did Ray Riced him, but I think with him, they don't got footage.
Yeah, nah, that footage was there.
That
Oh, it
footage
was there?
there.
Oh, shit.
That's
But
why
you know
that's
what
why
it was? It happened. I think it happened in college.
No, that was when he was in Kansas City. He was in a hotel.
But then they said that was college though. That was his college.
That was when he was on Kansas City. That was when he was on Kansas City.
Oh, that's why they let him go. Yeah, his first
That
stint.
shit came out when he was in college. He probably would have never got drafted.
True.
Right.
You're right.
Well, he got suspended and Cleveland gave him a chance. But I think the Ray Rice was more egregious than what he did. I think Ray Rice,
Yeah.
that shit was just
It's
awful.
both egregious. It's both egregious.
Both
shit,
egregious. Don't get me wrong, man. But I think
but Ray Rice shit was just like, whoa.
pulling out that elevator like that. I think that did it right there.
Before you go out, as y'all talking about people that, what about that kid from? What about the kid from the Raiders?
He got cold and he dragged out of there. That shit was crazy.
Stacks. What was the name of the kid from the Raiders that did the drag race and killed the people, killed the woman?
Henry.
That was his name.
Henry Rugg.
Henry Rugg. Yeah, killed that lady, man. Killed that lady. Man.
Yeah, I think they're not going to give him another chance. He's not going to get another opportunity.
Yeah, but he in jail, dog.
Yeah, he's in jail, but when he gets out, he's going to be young.
But hold up.
Come on.
But hold up. Let me ask y'all some questions. Since we talking real quick, this is the regular sports guys, y'all on parlay with us, man. We just talking. Yo, since y'all talking that real quick before we sign off, man, and shout out to the new platform on parlay with us. It's called the Regular Sports Guy. This is the new Parlay with Us podcast platform. It's called the Regular Sports Guy. We do this every week, twice a week. Damn, somebody called me this late. And yo, real quick, before y'all say that about Ruggs, let me tell y'all something. Didn't Dante Stallworth get into a similar situation in South Beach, Miami, where somebody died and Dante Stallworth end up playing ball again?
No, my man jumped in front of Dante though. He jumped. That was some freak shit. Like homie was walking across, kind of jumped in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So that was a whole different theory. The man was drag racing to hit somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That dude was doing like almost 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I think Stallworth. I mean, God rest his soul. Whoever lost their life in that situation was Stallworth.
For real.
But I think Estonia, am I correct? I think dude kind of jumped in front of Stallworth.
Yeah, that's what happened. What happened. It was more his fault. It was a freak accident.
Yeah,
Stallworth wasn't speeding. He wasn't speeding either. He was going his regular speed. The guy it was his fault. God rest his soul, but it was more his fault. He didn't use precaution, and then he got hit. You know, so that's why Stallworth got cleared from that. He was clean. I mean, he did a sobriety test. He was clean, you know. So that's.
But he didn't do no jail time.
Nah, it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault.
Okay.
It was a freak.
I'm mixing probably somebody else I'm thinking about that did a little jail time and came back and was able to like get some work in after getting into some shit. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But regardless,
she Rice went to jail for a little bit. Then I think he was locked up for like a couple days.
What Rice?
Rasheed Rice from the Chiefs. I think he got. Remember, he did. That's why he got suspended. He did like the drag racing joint too.
I did. I don't think he did time though. He just got suspended.
He did like 30 days. I think he might. Yeah, I think so.
Well, they suspect. Well, he
didn't get no vehicle homicide. Did he? He just got caught drag racing.
No, he was just.
It was an accident. I think he fucked Shorty up though. I think he.
Okay.
Some reckless shit, but I
think it was some reckless shit. I think they was both. I think they was both racing, and she lost control. But you did. But he left the scene. That's what it was. He left the scene.
Okay. But Joe, good topics today. Good breakdown on the sports. Real quick, y'all got. I know we're gonna Stacks. Please, if everything work out right. Let's do some Thursday introduction to NBA basketball 2025-26 season. We'll talk some Celtics. We'll talk what we see. You could tell me what you're seeing. I haven't watched one preseason game. I don't know what's going on with the roster. Some people telling me they liking what they seen. Derek White scored over some crazy points the other day in a preseason game. So we'll talk about that on Thursday when we got more time, but that will be included in Thursday Night Football Parlay with us, the regular sports guys show.
Basketball
will be here on
back.
Thursday. Basketball is back in effect, and we'll have some conversation on that.
Yeah,
so
now I gotta go into my Celtics kit now. Shit, man, I'm about to pull out. I got a chest. I gotta pull out. I gotta pull out a chest. Like,
yo, it's on like butter popcorn, man. If y'all want to see them ill ass apparel outfits, pay attention to the regular sports guy show with Parlay with us, and you got Stacks, and you got all the apparel. These dudes bring it every week.
Stacks, the Bruins.
I got some Bruins shit for you this year.
I got some Bruins shit for your ass, dog.
I got some Bruins shit for you.
I got too much Bruins shit.
I'm gonna pay off my credit card, so when I come up there, I'm gonna just rack up on you.
Listen, I be catching the Bruins. Bruins
just go to the pro shop and buy everything.
Listen, the Bruins, they be having the ill, clearance joint going on, man. I'm gonna let it be known. They be having the ill clearance.
That little joint, but that little joint by Fenway, but right behind with all the Red Sox they got some shit in this thing.
Oh yeah, they trying to get rid of that spot. They trying to move them. They trying to move them out.
That shit been there since we was kids. They can't do that.
They want to. I think what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to talk too soon, but I think they trying to buy them out and then put them in the building, with a new space. But what that comes with new rent, all that other kind of crazy shit. They've been there since.
That's wild because that's a historic spot.
Yeah, they want to build a high rise and just throw them on like the first floor or some shit, and then they
gotta have a pro shop.
You know what I mean? They gotta have a pro shop. So I think they some kind of conglomerate trying to work the deal with them, but they don't want to go nowhere. I think I don't know if they own their land or the spot or whatever, but something's happening with that whole Red Sox sports thing memorabilia store.
Remember the spot on Newberry, the ill hat spot? The story. I think you took me in there, turned me on.
Fat Cats. Fat
Tony's.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Fat Cat from Queens.
Came up.
That's Fat Cat from Pappy Mason.
Yeah,
that Queens motherfucker.
Hey, that's a story. Bring up the Pappy Mason in them, right?
Yeah, right.
Pappy Mason, y'all know what he's talking about, right? Yeah, Stacks. I don't know what he talking about.
Fat Tony. Yeah,
Fat Tony, get it. Not Fat Cat in them.
So what's the only? Ain't no more hat spots, so you gotta go to like Lids or something, huh?
You gotta go to Lids, man. That's where it's at. Lids locker room in South Shore. You good there? You good money there.
When I be coming back, I be hitting that joint in Saugus, Stony. They be having something in there too.
Yeah, they got some joints. They got some joints in there. They be having you'll find some shit. You know what I mean? Like you make your rounds, you'll run into shit. But the Lids locker room, they be on top of their shit. They be having
since you put me on to them, I just go there real quick.
They be on point with their shit.
They be on point, and sometimes you'll get some exclusive. You're gonna spend, if you want a nice sweater, you're gonna spend over 100 and change, maybe close to some. So it's cool. I like it. I don't mind it.
They good money. They've been trying. They had a lot of customized shit too. That was the thing with them. Man. They had a lot of like ill hats, different colorways, and all that stuff. That was their thing,
It's ill ways. Like I was like, yo, shout out to let me tell you something. Them Chinese dudes, you can come up on a hustle with the Chinese man. Yo, shout out to the Chinese.
Yeah, with the music.
The Chinese man always gonna have a hustle.
Definitely.
It's always gonna be in the hood. It's always gonna be in the hood.
That's where the money's at.
Yep.
That's where the money's at. We buy everything. And that's a story for another day.
With that being said, shout out to Mr. Lee.
Where's that? Alpha Omega?
Alpha Omega B.
They named her. They already named that area after him.
Get out. Yeah, they did some big thing for him not too long ago.
Alpha
they
Omega's
did.
Still there too, man. You can get your
Alpha Omega's still there.
It's still there.
Still there.
You're lying.
They got the top 10s, man. That's the only place you're gonna get top 10s from.
So that's where all these Boston Adidas heads go get their Adidas stuff from, right there.
Alpha and Omega is still in the same spot.
Same spot. They still there. Yep.
That's
wow. I don't even go down them way, so I don't even know. So that's crazy. I wouldn't even think that. But yo, shout out to the regular sports guys talk show hosted by the real Parlay with us. We brought it to you guys today. We're bringing you guys this new platform, the regular sports guy talk show. And yo, it's been going good. I like the engagement. A lot of people's been chiming in. We got some new people coming through, and it's creating a little vibe. Because we're regular sports guys just talking about sports and other shit that's going on, and people are loving it. So with that being said, we're about to sign off. The nightcap game is coming on, and maybe you guys will probably see us on Parlay with Us nightcap with Beans and Cook later on or sometime during the week. So with that being said, yo, Stacks, that's another segment we got going on, man. The nightcap thing where we toasting off a little couple of shots before we call it on the last game of the week. I'll talk to you more about that. But yo, with that being said, anything up, fellas, before I sign this off?
Yo, shout out to Doe, man. Doe Beans put the joint out about the dudes, Doe.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Doe and Nonchalantly Zay on that new joint, man. That shit is fire.
Yo, let me be y'all a little before we go, man. I'm gonna just rock that because I haven't rocked it. This is a new joint, real quick on the low, that Nonchalantly Zay and Sean Doe dropped for the staff, for the team, Parlay with Us, the regular sports guys. Check this out, guys. Hold on. I gotta redo it.
Hey, yo, viewers, peep out my name on the joint, though.
Huh?
Peep out my name.
Oh, because yo, blame your boy Doe, because he was supposed to send me what do you call that? Whatever they did. They did it. Him and the dude Nonchalant did it over. He told me, last week, 2 weeks ago, yo, I was supposed to send you that new thing with Stack's name in it because the dude forgot his name and all this other stuff. And I'm like, why didn't you say his name? But I don't know what's going on with that one. But yeah, he dropped something new, man. I wanted to cue it up, but for some reason it's not letting me cue up the shit correctly where it starts from the beginning.
Ain't a finished product. That shit don't get played. Fuck out.
There you go. There you go. I'm gonna leave it like that then. I'm gonna leave it like that. So with that being said, yo, we out, guys. Peace.
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, sun get through.